Peace forever and always, and welcome to another edition of what I call the Reality's Temple on Earth Internet Ministry. I am the gatekeeper host of this program, known here on the World Wide Web as y'all know. I am the mighty one, Angel Snow 7, your soul brother, number one. This video looks sort of dark. First time I ever try to record like outside, or this also is a new phone, so I don't know how this is really going to turn out, but hopefully the audio is good. That should suffice. All right, what do we want to talk about? Well, we want to talk about the hate and the bigotry of the fake Mississippi campaign. There's only one real Mississippi campaign. Anything else you hear about is fake. I'm gonna say that again. Church, are y'all with me? There's only one real, original Mississippi campaign, and that is what you see right here. It is now called Operation Exodus Mississippi. Anything that you hear about related to a city or a state taking control of the political systems and all that, anywhere, if you hear about that anywhere else, it's fake, it's fraud, it was stolen. I'm gonna say that again. It was stolen and plagiarized from right here. The only real Mississippi campaign is Operation Exodus Mississippi. I just want to make that perfectly clear. I wish to make 2 points this morning. First point, I want to let y'all know something about the teachings of the Honorable Elijah Muhammad. There are things that Elijah Muhammad done I don't agree with. There are certain things the Nation of Islam has done I don't agree with. But at the same time, if it was not for the Nation of Islam, I would not be here. Hold on a second. I hope this don't. Ooh, I thought my video was gonna get messed up. Okay, I had a telephone call coming in, and sometimes, well, with my old phone, when I start to make a video, when I get a telephone call, the video shut off. So it looks like I'm still in business. Okay, this is what I want y'all to know about the teachings of the Honorable Elijah Muhammad. Because the face of the fake Mississippi campaign claims to be a Muslim. But that representation of the Honorable Elijah Muhammad, that is false. The Honorable Elijah Muhammad, the Nation of Islam, did teach that the white man is the devil. But the Honorable Elijah Muhammad did not teach hate. He did not teach hate. What he did teach was that since the white man is the devil, then you need to understand the nature of a devil so that you can learn how to deal with a devil. Did not say anything about hating, having hatred or bigotry toward Caucasian people. It sort of reminds you of if you don't like a dog. You understand the nature of a dog and what dogs do, and you don't have to live around a dog. But that don't mean that you hate the dog. You just have maybe a dog bit you or something that caused fear, and you just. It's not that you hate dogs, all dogs. Of course you don't like the dog that actually bit you, but you want to be cautious and understand the nature of a dog. I guess I said that. I guess that's simply put, something like that. The Honorable Elijah Muhammad, the teachings, and if what I'm saying is not true, I want you to show me where Elijah Muhammad actually taught us to hate Caucasian people. That's not Elijah Muhammad's teachings. However, what has happened is that when a lot of people, including myself, when we are first introduced to the teachings of Elijah Muhammad, and we begin to learn about all the atrocities and all the evil that has been done to our people, we get very, very angry, and we get very, very hateful, and we do that on our own. We do that on our own. That is not the teachings of the Honorable Elijah Muhammad. In fact, even Minister Farrakhan said, and Elijah Muhammad asked him, brother, what is the best religion? And of course, Minister Farrakhan was like, well, it's got to be Islam. The Honorable Elijah Muhammad told him, the best religion is treating a person like you want to be treated. Simple as that. So when you come to the Realities Temple on earth, I take the advice and the wisdom of Elijah Muhammad, which is correct. I treat people like I want to be treated. Because if you do not do that, then you are subject and you are just as guilty as the oppressor or any other wicked person. Because when you have hatred and bigotry in your heart, then you are subject to deny, and you will deny people freedom, justice, and equality. The same thing that you claim that you want, you would deny others, and you become an oppressor. So I just want to make that perfectly clear. Whenever you see black Muslims talking that hatred, bigotry stuff, that is not the teachings of the Honorable Elijah Muhammad. I want to give credit where credit is due, and I want to bring freedom, justice, and fairness to anybody. That's not Elijah Muhammad's teaching. So what you see from the Mississippi campaign, the fake Mississippi campaign, led by a person who claims to be a Muslim, and a Muslim is supposed to be somebody who represents peace. There's nothing peaceful. There's nothing peaceful about what is coming out of the camp of this fraudulent Mississippi campaign. That's my second point. I've never seen, well, actually I have, but what you see from the fake Mississippi campaign, you see a bunch of people who are nothing but forming a hate group, a bunch of bigots, a bunch of people who are justifying their hatred and their bigotry because I'm fighting for black liberation. But at the same time, they are ostracizing and they have hatred for many of their own people because they don't fit the criteria of what they stand for. But yet and still, you talk about black people. When you talk about black people or brothers and sisters of soul, we come from all walks of life, all different kinds of beliefs, all types of shapes and sizes. They do not represent liberation. What they represent is a hate group, a bunch of hate-filled bigots. I was just attacked by them yesterday. Now, ask them, what did I really do to deserve for my mother to be called out of her name? What did I do to deserve to be talked about? I catch you on the street and I beat you to a puff, and you got people cheerleading this madness, this insanity against another dark-skinned person. What did I really do to you to make me worthy of death? It reminds you of the story of Malcolm X. What did Malcolm really do to deserve to be shot down in front of his children and his wife? What did he really do? This is why I don't like religion. This is why I don't like these black conscious, Afrocentric, Pan-African. These teachings that these people have makes us go insane. We can't think. We don't think properly. I've never seen a bunch of people so emotional. They get emotional over anything and everything. Well, yes, I do understand it. Because we've been brainwashed. We've been brainwashed by these teachings, and some of these teachings really, they really are all right. But just like I said, Elijah Muhammad do not teach hate. However, you got people, oh wow. See, the original Mississippi campaign, go listen to the video. You can look it up, it's on this channel. The original concept, I think I recorded that back in May of this year. The original concept of the Mississippi campaign simply was to take control of the politics of a state to benefit yourself. All this other garbage, these liars. I never said nothing about homosexuals. I never said nothing about interracial couples, or if you're a crackhead, or none of that stuff. They added those things. See, when you are a liar and a deceiver, you have to add on things to justify what you do. I never said nothing about homosexuals or interracial couples. Nothing. They added that for themselves. And you can take something that is good and try to make it something filled with hatred and bigotry and bias and all this other stuff. The original concept of the Mississippi campaign has nothing to do with your personal beliefs. It is simply a national effort in order to make the law and the politics beneficiary to all of us. I said nothing about supporting the gay lesbian movement or nothing like that. I don't have bias against my people who are gay or lesbian or none of that type of thing. I have nothing against my people who are involved in interracial relationships. I have nothing against those if you smoke crack or weed, you drink beer. That has nothing to do with this. That's your own self-righteous garbage that you bring to the table of a concept. Has nothing to do with those things. So they took my concept, they took the concept that was created by myself and my assistant, Brother Talib. They took that and made it something that it is not. And so people started calling me because they understood what I was saying in the original concept. And they began to say, what's going on? What's all this other stuff that's being added? And so these group of people are angry and upset with me because I don't want nothing to do with your hatred and your bigotry. When I first started Angel Snuffing Up 7, 11 years ago, the main listeners to my channel were swirlers. But they knew, and even my homosexual brothers and sisters, they know my position on homosexuality and interracial relationships. They know that I view that as an unnatural behavior. However, I love you. I love us. And I want what is in the best interest of us. And this Operation Exodus Mississippi gives us an opportunity for all of us to be involved in something all of us can participate in, with no bias, no hatred, love for everybody. The fake Mississippi campaign is a bunch of people who live in fantasy and delusions, talking about we are trying to create a new reality. Your reality already exists. It's been around for a long time. It's going nowhere. That's why the people, the 40 to 70 million in this country, they don't support that type of stuff. Because otherwise, one of these bigot, hate black groups, you will get a lot of support. Our people are not into your bigotry and your hate. So you're going to fail. You're destined to fail. You're not going to go nowhere because you altered a concept in a manner it was not designed, and it's not going to work your way. You are guaranteed to fail. You can feel good for the time being, but you're gonna fail. I can guarantee you that. With that said, I just wanted to holler at y'all, straighten some things out real quick, jot down your comments, and yeah, y'all have a nice morning, have a nice day. and get on board the soul train, because I love all of you. I don't care what you do, really. Well, I do, but you know, that's not what the important thing is. Our liberation and our working together and love one another. Right? Okay, cool. Catch y'all on the flip-flop. Peace.